Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever listened to native English speakers and wondered how they talk about their future plans so easily? Well, today we're going to unlock a super simple trick that will make your English sound way more fluent. Let's jump right in. Okay, let's start with a situation that I'm sure you've been in, that little moment of confusion that can happen with just a simple text message.
So imagine this. You grab your phone and you text a friend, "What are you doing tonight?" Super normal question, right? We ask it all the time. But let's just pause for a second and really think about the words we're using here.
Look at that verb, are doing. That's the present continuous tense. But you're asking about tonight, which, well, it hasn't happened yet. That's the future. So, what's going on? Is it present or is it future? This one little question is actually the key to everything we're going to learn today.
Don't worry, the answer is way simpler than you might think. It's a special little rule that native English speakers use constantly, probably without even realizing it. So let's break it down.
And here it is, the big secret. In English, we often use a present tense, the present continuous, to talk about our future plans. I know, it might feel a little weird at first, but trust me, this is one of the most common ways we talk about what's coming up.
Let's look at some real-life examples. See if you can spot the pattern. I'm meeting a friend tonight, or she's traveling next week, and we're having dinner on Friday. All of these are talking about the future, but they're all using that present continuous tense. So, the big question is, when exactly should you use this? Can you use it for any idea about the future? Not quite. It's for something very specific: plans and arrangements.
And here is the absolute key. We use the present continuous for future plans that are confirmed. Things that are already in your calendar. You've bought the tickets, you've made the reservation. It's not for a maybe or a vague idea, it's for something that's already planned. It's a done deal.
Okay, now for all my Portuguese-speaking friends out there, this next part is just for you. Let's connect this English rule to what you already know in Portuguese. It's going to help you avoid some really common mistakes.
All right, get ready for that aha moment. In Portuguese, you'd probably say, vou viajar amanhã. Now, in English, the most natural, everyday way to say this for a trip you've already planned is, I'm traveling tomorrow. See that? You just use the present continuous. It's actually that simple.
And this is so important. A lot of learners try to translate directly from Portuguese and say something like, I go to travel tomorrow, which, nope, that's not correct in English. Or maybe you'd try, I will travel tomorrow. Now that's grammatically okay, but it can sound like a decision you just made this second. For a plan you already have, the best, most natural choice is always, I'm traveling tomorrow.
So how does everyone know you're talking about the future and not right now? Easy. You just add a time word. Simple little words like tonight, tomorrow, next week, or on Monday. Those are your signals that you're talking about a future plan.
Okay, you've got the grammar down. That's awesome. Now let's make sure you sound fantastic when you say it. And the secret to sounding more natural? It's all about pronunciation, and specifically about using contractions.
So what even is a contraction? It's really simple. It's just a shorter, faster way to say two words. For example, instead of saying the two words I am, we just kind of push them together and say I'm.
And listen, this is really important. Using contractions isn't lazy English. It's normal English. It's how people actually talk in real, everyday conversations. So if you start using them, you're going to instantly sound more fluent.
Let's practice a few of the most common ones. So I am becomes I'm. You are becomes you're. She is turns into she's. And we are gets squished into we're. Fantastic. See, that right there, that's the sound of natural English.
All right, we've talked enough. Now it's time to actually put this into practice. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to try to think of a real answer using the grammar we just learned. Ready?
First question for you. What are you doing this weekend? Think about your real plans. Maybe you're visiting your family, or maybe you're just relaxing. Try to answer in a full sentence, like, I'm watching a movie. I'll give you a second to think about it. Okay, how about this one? Are you meeting someone tonight? It's a simple yes or no question, but try to use our new grammar. You could say, yes, I'm meeting my friends. Or maybe, no, I'm staying home tonight. It's your turn. And that's pretty much it. That's our big takeaway for today. Just remember this one thing. When you're talking about a future plan that's already set, already arranged, use the present continuous. It's such a simple little change, but it will make a massive difference in how natural you sound. You've done great work today. Now get out there and keep practicing.